You all may be seated. Okay. Miss Sanchez, you brought this case before the court. What's going on?
The court comes to order. The Sanchez case begins. Miss Sanchez takes the stand. The judge demands answers. What brings her here today?
Yes. I'm here to get child support. We have an adopted son.
Okay. How old is your adopted son?
He's 16.
Okay.
And I've been taking care of him by myself for probably the last 6 years.
Okay.
And he's getting, it's where things are more expensive. And we adopted him at late in life. And because I couldn't have children. And so Mr. Sanchez thought that we should adopt. But several years ago,
Miss Sanchez explains. She seeks child support. Their adopted son is 16. She has raised him alone for 6 long years. Expenses grow. Adoption was their shared choice when she could not bear children.
he also decided that he should have a secretarial person in his life, so to speak.
What do you mean by that?
He had an affair with his secretary.
Oh, okay.
And so I was left to raise our son by myself.
But then, betrayal. Mr. Sanchez found comfort with his secretary, an affair, and she was left alone to raise their son.
When you say that you're raising him by yourself, he's not giving you any type of support?
No, ma'am.
Do you know if he has any money?
I know he does. I know that his parents just recently passed away, and they had a big farm, and they had a lot of land, and they had a bunch of cows, and so I know they're worth something. And he's always had a steady job. He's worked for the government forever. And he doesn't think that he should have to pay me any child support because he said it's not his biological child.
The judge asks, has he given anything? No. She knows he has money. His parents passed. He inherited land, cattle, wealth. He works a stable government job, yet he insists he owes nothing. Why? Because the boy is not his blood.
And
Wait a minute, real quick. You understand that an adopted child is your legal responsibility, right?
Absolutely, and I never said I don't take care of him.
But did you say what she just said, that, or you believe what she just said, that you don't have to take care of him because he's not biologically yours?
No, I never said that.
Oh, okay. I was hoping you were going to give me that
Absolutely
answer.
not.
Okay.
Because
Because you understand that an adopted...
the face of somebody who would not take care of a child.
The judge halts the nonsense. Adoption is law, legal responsibility, no excuses. Mr. Sanchez denies saying otherwise. The judge makes it clear this child is his son. Period.
Well, I don't know, sir. I see plenty of faces that don't take care of their kids, so I can't really
it's
accurately
my
answer that
responsibility
question.
To take care of my child,
Okay.
even though he is adopted.
Okay. Well, even though the adoption part has nothing to do with it. And from now on, don't call him adoptive son, okay? He's your son.
That's correct.
Legally adopted, your son.
That's correct.
Okay. Now, I'll be back to you in
Yes.
just one moment,
Yes,
okay?
Your Honor.
So, let's talk about this land and cattle and all of that. So, you said his parents are deceased.
his parents died about a year ago, and he inherited a lot of land that's worth probably close to $200,000.
Okay.
And there's some cattle being run on there.
200,000. And you say he worked for the government?
He does. He works for the government, Your Honor.
So, all of this money, and he hasn't given you anything?
No, ma'am.
The judge cuts deeper. Stop calling him adopted. He is your son. The inheritance. Surfaces. Land worth nearly $200,000. Cattle. A government paycheck. Yet, not a single dime given to his family.
Okay, sir, you work for the government currently, and you inherited some land, and you have cattle on that land, and you have not paid her any money for your son?
I inherited 10 acres. That's it. I've got 6 head
That's
of cattle.
it? Do you know how many acres 10 acres is? Sir, some people's houses aren't even sitting on 1 acre.
Well, it depends where it is.
Okay.
Well, it's
You have
not
10
in the
acres. How much?
City of wherever.
Is it accurate what she said that these acres are worth almost $200,000?
$160,000.
Okay, that's close to you know
No,
what?
that's $40,000 less.
It may be, but it's still worth close to $200,000, which is what she said.
The judge confronts Mr. Sanchez. 10 acres, cattle, government job, yet no support. He downplays his inheritance, claims only 10 acres. The judge isn't fooled. Value still, near $200,000.
The cattle are worth $40,000.
The cattle, okay, so to combine, that's $200,000.
Well, it sounds like it.
So you have assets and worth in excess of $200,000, and you don't want to give this woman anything for your son?
I'll give her something.
Excuse me? You'll give her something?
Yes, ma'am.
No, I'm going to make sure that you give it to her on a consistent basis.
I'm a caseworker.
Okay.
You make very little money as a case. You do cases all the time.
Sir.
I'm a caseworker. I deal with this all the time.
Okay.
This isn't fair.
How much do you make as a caseworker? No, what's not fair is the fact that you have not given her any money and you have assets worth $200,000 and you work an everyday job.
The judge adds it up, assets worth over $200,000. Yet still no support. Mr. Sanchez mutters he'll give her something. The judge fires back. He'll give consistently. Excuses crumble.
How much money are you making on your job every day?
40, 50,000, that's it.
40, 50,000. You know what, sir? You came
Wait.
here to waste my time.
Wait.
No, you wait.
Whoa.
Because that is ridiculous. You're making a lot of money and you haven't given her anything.
I take care of the child. He comes to the farm. I teach him things about how to work the land. I mean, I spend so much time with that child.
So you're teaching him a trade.
Yes,
and that
ma'am.
is excellent. However,
Yes, ma'am.
trade has nothing to do with the financial responsibility of him, okay?
The judge drills him. What's your income? He dodges. The court grows furious. Teaching a trade is fine, but financial responsibility cannot be ignored. Parenting costs money.
So what I'm going to do, because your assets, although they're not income producing per se, I can still base your child support off of that. You have
Only when it's sold. It's only worth it when it's sold.
no. I can base your child support based on the assets that you have, even though they have not been sold and they're not income producing. So, because you have so much money, when you add together what you make yearly, along with your assets, what I can do is take a reasonable amount of that and calculate your child support, okay?
Reasonable amount.
Reasonable.
Okay.
I said, that's what I said.
What?
The judge lays down the law. Assets don't have to be sold to count. Income plus assets equals support obligation. A reasonable calculation is coming. No escape.
You consider reasonable.
I thought I was the judge in asking the question.
Well-
so I'm getting ready to tell you what I consider reasonable, okay? Yes, ma'am.
Your Honor, our son is 16 and he is playing football in school, and he has all these expenses, and I have asked Mr. Sanchez to please give us some money to buy the uniforms and for all these other expenses, and he's going to be coming up on graduation and
Okay.
all those expenses, and this man doesn't want to give me anything. That's the excuse I get all the time. Well, I take him to the farm, I teach him how to milk the cows, or I teach him how to bale the hay. Well, I'm sorry, but that's not paying for his football uniform.
And I agree with that. It costs money to raise a child.
The mother pleads again. Their son is 16. Football, school, graduation, expenses everywhere. She begged for help. He offered only farm chores. The judge agrees. Cows don't pay for uniforms.
This is a hearing aid. I have been dealing with this all my life with this woman. I take them out just so I don't have to listen to it.
You know what, sir? That is very uncalled for.
That's all she does is complain.
Well, she has a legitimate complaint. Don't you think you have not been giving her anything for the support of your child?
Okay, I'll support the child. Just leave me alone.
Okay, she's getting ready to leave you alone right now because I'm getting ready to bother you with these numbers, okay?
Mr. Sanchez mocks her, even removing his hearing aid to avoid her voice. The judge slams him. Her complaint is valid. No more excuses. Numbers are coming.
So what we're going to do is calculate your child support based on, you say you make about $50,000 as a case manager, right?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. So we're going to add that with that $40,000 worth of cattle that you have.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So they give you a gross of $90,000. A yearly, of $90,000.
That's correct.
I have your gross at $7,500. All right.
Yes, ma'am.
Brings your net to $5,834.63. You only have one child that's under the age of 18?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so who carries health insurance for the child?
I've been paying a private policy for him for the last 6 years since he walked out the door.
You've been paying policy.
Okay.
Where are you getting the money to pay the policy?
Excuse me, sir. You will address me just because
Yes, Your
my head
Honor.
is down. Don't cut me off either.
Yes, ma'am.
You wait until I finish.
Yes, ma'am.
Just because my head is down and I'm doing something else does not mean I'm not paying attention, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so what we're going to do now is, how much is that a month, ma'am?
$130.
$130. Okay, so you're going to reimburse that to her every month. You understand that?
I guess I have no choice, do I?
No, you don't have a choice because I just told you. So, based on your child support, I have $1,166.93, plus you're going to reimburse that $130. That brings your child support obligation monthly to $1,296.93.
So,
The judge calculates. Salary, $50,000. Cattle worth $40,000. Combined income, $90,000. Net, $5,834 monthly. Health insurance, $130 reimbursed. Final order, $1,296.93 child support monthly. No choice, no debate.
since you're good at math, what does that leave me? Income for a year.
Oh, let me check. Let's
That
see.
would be good.
Yeah, you know what? What's good? That $160,000 worth of 10 acres of land, that's what you're left with. Sell it, and then maybe you'll have some money. Any other questions?
Well,
And you go to work every day. So $50,000 plus your $160,000 sounds like you're living a very good life at $210,000 a year. And if there are no further questions, you all are dismissed.
Thank you, Your Honor.
take the other hearing aid out.
The judge closes. $210,000 yearly value between salary and land. Support is mandatory. Case dismissed. Then Judge Vonda explains. Texas law counts assets, even if unsold. Cattle, land, income, all considered. Support is not optional.